What's up, y'all? It's Poppin' Cracking. It's D-Boss here. This vid is titled Best versus Worst YouTube Groups. Damn. Okay, let's see what groups are on here. Let's watch.
For every best content house,
I don't know, AMP and RDC.
there's a worst one that's a disaster behind closed doors. Starting with the Bop House.
Oh, no, I'm lying. Beta Squad. They recently came back as well. Unfortunately, y'all don't watch those videos, so I don't react to those no more. And Sidemen. Those are the groups on there.
Rapid Rise came crashing down after just one problematic collaboration.
It is about Piper. Because one thing about me is that I'm never going to do anything associated with a minor.
The downfall would be set in motion on December 9th, 2024, when OF models Sophie Rain and Aisha Sophie would officially launch the Bop House, where 8 OF models pursued fame through controversy. In just 2 months, the risky move seemingly paid off because the group gained more than 3 million followers. With the fast growth, the Bop House was a guaranteed success until they made this one video. Featuring underage influencer Piper Raquel, the Bop House has now turned from controversial to exploitative. Soon after, Joy May, one of the members, announced her departure.
It is ridiculous that the Bop House would even do that when there's so many other people you can collab with that is over age.
Wait, you didn't know about it? Were you not in the video?
Forcing Aisha to try and save the situation 3 days later.
You know what, guys? I would be just as mad as you if Piper was joining the Bop House, but that's not what's happening, and that's not reality.
Nevertheless, to get more views, the Bop House still posted videos with Piper until they eventually deleted them all, as they had more than a 50% decline in follower growth. Worse, Piper wasn't the only underage person afflicted by the group. Even one of the members' brothers was under fire.
I get bullied. People just say shit and that pisses me off. And I just wish that stopped because whatever you're doing here affects me at North Carolina.
But while the Bop House's future dimmed for exploiting minors, Beta Squads shined because of their inspiring determination to grow. On February 14th, 2019, Beta Squad would be created, comprising popular British YouTubers Nico Omilana, Chunks, AJ Shabil, Sharky, and King Kenny TV, with challenge videos such as who can make the most money in 24 hours and a $10 hotel versus...
Chunks was so busted. He has had the best glow up. No shade, because he looks great now, so you know we happy for the glow up. But goddamn, his hairline was struggling, his teeth was fucked up, and he was obese. Pick a struggle, my brother. So I'm glad that he's you know doing better now. We could talk shit because it's in the past. he looks great now.
And $1 million hotel, they skyrocketed to 400,000 subscribers. But their passion didn't stop there.
Yes, my people, it's Chunks here, and welcome to the new Beta Squad house.
With his new teeth, new size, he slimmed down a bit, and new hairline, period.
Moved into this £5 million mansion 8 months later,
period.
Which had high-end amenities such as a pool room, gym, and even a mafia room, perfect for their content empire. In the following month, the group hit 1 million subscribers, motivating them to keep going. But in May 2022, Beta Squad faced a serious problem.
The court has issued a warrant to write and take possession of the property and land above. A warrant gives the county bailiff's authority to...
You know what he looked like? I'm not even trying to be funny, but I recently saw I saw clips of not the whole movie of what's that movie with Tom Hanks that I'm the captain now. That's what he looked like, the nigga who was were they robbing the ship or whatever they was doing, kidnapping them? I'm not sure, because I haven't seen the whole movie. I've seen clips, but that's what he looked like.
We're moving again. This is literally our third house. We literally have the first one, the second one, and this one here. I can't believe it, man. All in 3 years.
Despite the big production hindrance, the group didn't stop working together, even making high-quality videos like their Guess The and 61 series during the moving period. And following their growth to 8 million subscribers in December 2023, the group got inspired to hit a new goal, as Sharky shared on a podcast.
Now it's we're eyeing a 10 million because you get a diamond plat, which is I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd see one.
6 months later, however, the group announced a hiatus once more. Still, the impossible happened the following month.
Oh, that's insane!
But that wasn't the only thing fans celebrated.
Welcome to the Beta Squad house tour.
The group lived together again, this time in a new £1 million house. And while they haven't posted on their group channel, their individual content got even better as they collaborated with big names in the industry such as KSI. Still, people were kept in the dark about their return until AJ and Chunks dropped an update.
Main channel, we've got some stuff coming up, so make sure you are watching.
What kind of hair?
Give me Okay, so we've been changing around the country.
You know what, I'm going to give some.
Everybody cutting their hair.
This year.
And they didn't leave the fans hanging. But while Beta Squad just proved that their only direction is up, Team 10 is now well and truly down under after controversies and poor leadership.
Down under.
In May 2016, Jake Paul launched Team 10 and branded it as a unique incubator, promising aspiring creators fame. The idea attracted many creators like Alyssa Violet, Niels Visser, and the Dobre twins, who moved into Jake's luxurious creators like Alyssa Violet, Niels Visser, and the Dobre twins.
I remember was it the Dobre twins? Oh no, my bad. I'm thinking of Dolan twins.
Who moved into Jake's
what they up to? Oh my God! I used to react to them. Blast from the past.
Until everything shifted.
I'm paying attention, but I need to look them up, see what they doing. Dolan twins. What
He
they
didn't
doing?
want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door.
One of them got married.
Because Alyssa was cheating on him.
They're not putting a video.
To expose him as a toxic
They said,
boyfriend
fuck
and
y'all
house
niggas.
leader.
Every single guest that you had over had to be approved by Jake. Niels would always ask to have friends over. He's like, yeah, that's fine. But the second I asked to have like a guy over, he would be like, no, absolutely not. I'd be like, why? He'd be like, I just don't want him here. But then he would have girls over like all the time in front of me. He creates these rules for everyone. If you're not up by 10 a.m. filming, then like you get fined $50 and like you have to pay $50. Like no alcohol at the house, or you get fined $500.
As a response, Jake created a diss track along with new Team 10
Sleeping past 10 a.m. is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, but you're not about to find me for nothing. What if I just want to chill in my bed for a bit?
members like Tessa Brooks and the Martinez twins. Ironically, despite hitting 100 million views, that video was widely disliked, and it only went downhill from there because soon after, two members had to call it quits.
We're not rich in Spain. All the money that we made with them, we tried to send it to my mom. Yeah, I remember when we did that brand deal with Team 10, we were like, yo, Team 10, can you guys send it to my mom? To my mom because she needs money. And all the money, they keep it for them.
But financial abuse wasn't the only disturbing thing Jake did to them.
How? So the reason is like, he said to us, you guys should do that. You guys should do it. And he was like, no, it's like people is gonna lie. You're gonna get a lot of followers. Whatever.
There's no money in the world or nobody in this world. Jesus himself could not come down and force me to hump on my goddamn sister.
And so why would
you gotta take some type of accountability, my brothers.
you have to do that?
Now, though Jake apologized, the twins' exit set off a chain reaction.
It's not something that is right for me anymore, and we
At
just
any
disagree
age.
on a lot of
At
things.
10,
and that's
15.
okay. Everyone has their disagreements. I
That's
don't regret
disgusting.
being a part of Team 10. I don't take it back. I wish everyone Team 10 the best, but it's just not for me anymore.
In the end, Jake's false promises buried Team 10 10 feet under, while Nate Schott's vision turned 100 Thieves into something 100 times greater. Following his retirement as a professional Call of Duty player, Nate Schott, real name Matthew, launched 100 Thieves in April 2016 as an esports organization to become the industry's best.
We're going to put 100% into our players, we're going to put 100% into the community, we're going to put 100% of ourselves into every situation that we find ourselves in throughout this entire journey.
This came true in 2019 when 100 Thieves thrived in esports, sold out clothing drops, and expanded into a Los Angeles content house after recruiting top-tier creators like Valkyrie. In the same year, though, Matthew would lose one of his original members, Nick Marks, who later revealed the reason for his exit in a live stream.
The plan was for me to grow, and in turn that would grow 100 Thieves, right? That was my role, you know, and he made some promises to me as a friend, you know, how we were going to do it, how he was going to take care of me. I don't like him. You know, him and I are not cool.
Now, instead of making things worse, Nate Schott handled the situation properly.
I have a lot of respect for what Nick has done with his career. I think he's one of the best at what he does as a content creator. I'm not going to make a comment or statement on the situation at hand. I just don't think that there's any point in having this back and forth.
And this controversy didn't faze him as he concentrated on making 100 Thieves better, adding new team members like Courage, and later upgrading to a new house in March 2020.
We have officially moved into a brand new home, brand new estate.
With 100 Thieves' continued success in content creation and competitive gaming, it didn't take long for the organization to get recognition and massive investments.
We've raised $35 million from Artist Capital Management.
Oh my God, that's a lot of money. $35 million. I've never seen so much money in my life.
Which Nadeshot put to good use by building the best gaming facility in the world. Despite the overwhelming success, Nadeshot made sure no one got left behind.
You guys have invested your entire careers and what you've built up into this point so thoughtfully and so contagiously and so collaboratively throughout the years with this organization. And I don't think there's any greater honor than to welcome you guys as co-owners of this incredible team that we've built together.
And as a result of Nadeshot's dedication to taking good care of his company and its people, the most satisfying thing happened.
Your esports organization of the year, presented by Alexis, is 100 Thieves.
That was just the beginning for 100 Thieves.
Big news for the future of 100 Thieves. We just raised $60 million for the future growth of our company.
And though the Content House ended 2 years later, it was for a good reason.
I think the 100 Thieves Content House was a great chapter. It was a great journey. I think it did its job here in Los Angeles, but you guys are getting older. You guys have moved out, started your house journey.
And with Nadeshot's continuous support for his members' individual growth, 100 Thieves continues to set the standard in the
Not chasing them,
industry.
obviously, but just living with a whole bunch of people. Like, who wants to do that as an adult? I don't want to live with nobody. So it's like being there with multiple people, like that would get old real quick.
Unlike Vlog Squad, which faded into irrelevance along with its creator's downfall. Launched by former Vine star David Dobrik in 2015, the Vlog Squad quickly became YouTube's favorite group because of their energetic vlogs and viral stunts. And with the squad's fun content, they won the Streamy Award for Best Ensemble Cast 4 years later.
We are like so incredibly grateful that we get to do this, and the fact that we get to do this all together and that we have such a strong friend group around is like, it means like the entire world.
But in 2020, their strong bond would soon be challenged when their stunts went too far. Giving Jeff Wittick, one of the members, life-threatening injuries. Instead of taking accountability, Dobrik kept quiet until March 2021 when he released an apology video. At the time, though, David was involved with another controversy, and his apology was a result of lost sponsorships after he sided with Dirt Dom, a former member who was accused of grape in 2018. Nevertheless, fans knew he had yet to address something bigger, forcing Dobrik to finally talk about Wittick's accident a year later.
That day is like the worst thing that's ever happened to me, and I wish I would do anything to take that day back. I'm so sorry that this happened to you, Jeff. I'm so sorry.
His language is very telling. Your friend got hurt, almost lost his life, got a wild injury, it looks like. He couldn't even show it, it was blurred out. But you said, this is the worst thing that's happened to me. What?
I wish it was easier. I wish it was easier to deal with this.
For the damages, he sued Dobrik for $10 million. And as the legal battle dragged on, David took a step back from vlogging for 3 years. Even though David returned in January 2025, the friendships that had built the Vlog Squad never recovered. Unlike OfflineTV, where trust and a genuine bond led them to where they are now.
I'm happy to present the best content organization. The winner is OfflineTV.
But behind this achievement is an imperfect journey. In 2017, William Scara Lee, his then manager Chris Chad, and internet personality Pokimane created OfflineTV as a friendly space for gamers and content creators. Over the years, members came and went, but the tight group grew stronger, up to 1 million subscribers, even celebrating their milestone by skydiving. But in 2020, their friendship would be put to the test. Yvonne and Lily Pichu would reveal that FadeMeister made inappropriate advances towards them. Shortly after, Pokimane came to their defense by also revealing Fed's other problematic behaviors.
The guy informed me that Fed told him that we were together when we weren't, and that he told the guy not to tell anyone. That was the first time that Fed just like massively broke my trust.
Leaving Scara and the rest of the team to take immediate action.
Fed is no longer a part of OTV, and he has left the house. This is because of allegations against him, confirmed allegations of what he did to members of the house, as well as our friend group.
But rather than tearing them apart, the controversy strengthened OfflineTV's trust in one another. But they were quick to bounce back, even collaborating with streamers from other groups like Valkyrie, establishing the term OfflineTV and Friends, which was immediately appreciated by everyone, including big YouTubers like Jacksepticeye.
I've met a lot of people over my years of doing this job, And even though everyone's like vying for the same sort of thing, everyone in this friend group like builds each other up constantly.
And OfflineTV sure did, even when one of them had to leave to pursue personal growth.
You have done so much for OfflineTV, and it wouldn't be what it is without you. And I know we all agree and believe this a lot. Because of all your contributions, we have a last-minute present for you. Happy graduation! Happy graduation!
That's a crazy.
Following Pokemon's
That's
beautiful
line
send-off,
look
Offline
like
TV
thorough.
kept thriving, consistently releasing new content that fans love. Unlike the Hype House, whose success crumbled after losing its biggest stars following a major controversy. In December 2019, Thomas Petru and Chase Hudson co-founded Hype House, bringing together famous TikTok influencers in a mansion in LA.
It's a content house. It'd be like living in a movie set.
With famous members like Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio, the
His
Hype
face
House
is
exploded
thirsty.
in popularity, gaining 7 million TikTok followers a month later.
I'm not saying he ugly. Okay. I'm saying something is off about his face I don't like. I've said this before many times. If you watch me consistently, I'm sure you've heard me say this. So I'm not taking shots at his looks. I'm not saying he ugly. But I don't like his face.
While the group seemed set up for success, everything would change in March 2020 when one of the members, Daisy Keach, came forward with shocking revelations. First revealing that she invested a large sum to secure the mansion.
I was like, no, I'm gonna put as much down as I can. Chase had some money. We each put down 18K. Thomas put down about 5K.
Then, she exposed Chase and Thomas for not giving her credit.
I got a call from my lawyer/manager. He told me, Daisy, aren't you a co-founder? Why you weren't given any recognition at all? All these news articles are saying that Thomas and Chase are the ones that started it.
But even that wasn't the worst part.
Thomas started to do really sketchy shit. He wouldn't give access to any of the emails. There was no transparency at all. We had no idea what brand deals were coming. He claims the Hype House has made no money, yet he's bragging about an $8,000 Cartier bracelet he just bought, a $10,000 cat. He's talking about buying a new Tesla.
Shortly after Daisy left the group and sued them, the Hype House started falling apart. By May 2020, their biggest stars, the D'Amelio sisters, also left because the group was becoming more of a business. Nevertheless, the Hype House pushed forward with its remaining members, even releasing their own Netflix series in 2022, only to realize that their hype was officially over. In the end, the Hype House's attempt to revive its brand with a reality show only accelerated its downfall, as the group officially dissolved 2 years later. Unlike the Sidemen, whose reality show was a result of their talent to bring top-notch entertainment. Following their formation as a GTA crew in 2013, the Sidemen, KSI, Mini Minter, TBJZL, Bazinga, Zerka, Vicstar123, and W2S started as 7 friends brought together by gaming. But everything changed when 4 of them moved into the first Sidemen house to create content. And as their individual channels took off, the group launched a shared channel and moved into a bigger house in 2016. With their bond strengthened through entertaining challenges together, fans were hooked. But just a year later, the group would face their first major controversy.
I'm no longer with the Sidemen. I will be going solo, I guess. Why? I'm leaving Sidemen. Mainly because of Ethan. I'd say he was the main reason I'm leaving. Can't stand him.
Leading to a back and forth of diss tracks among him, Ethan, and other Sidemen members. But it didn't take long for KSI to end it all.
It was fake, motherfucker!
Nevertheless, the fans saw their value as true entertainers, and the massive support remained evident a year later after Sidemen landed their own YouTube original called The Sidemen Show, where they compete against celebrity guests. Aside from that, their channel continued to thrive with their unique content like $20,000 versus $200 holiday and Tinder in real life, leading to a big milestone in December 2020.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for 10 million subscribers. Instead of slowing down, however, Sidemen continued leveling up their brand, and 4 years later, it paid off.
Welcome to Inside, the Sidemen's first ever reality show.
Oh.
One house, 7 days.
2 contestants.
All battling it out for £1 million.
And when their Netflix reality show came out, the response was so mind-blowing that the show got renewed for a second season. In the end, Sidemen only proved that nurturing their success resulted in something beyond YouTube, unlike FaZe Clan, who had it all but took it for granted. Founded in 2010 by Eric Klitsch Rivera, Jeff Housecat Amon, and Ben Resistance Christensen, FaZe Clan started as a Call of Duty sniping team, grown to 1 million subscribers in just 2 years. In 2014, the group expanded with new members like FaZe Rain and FaZe Banks, leading them to move into their first
he was busted.
The group expanded with new members like FaZe Rain.
I gotta stop when I be on camera looking busted. But oh my god,
leading.
Because I know what he looks like now. This is also a compliment because he looks good now. Like I've seen him in videos randomly, and this is the dude that's like super tatted up, right? Like he looks good now.
Them to move into their first content house in New York, and this setup allowed them not only to dominate the game industry, but also to create lifestyle videos. But as they grew, so did the
that's him in the middle.
Save the kids token. Save the kids token.
Save the kids token.
Save the kids token wasn't designed to benefit kids.
Following CoffeeZilla's expose that it was a crypto scam, the involved members were punished. Nevertheless, FaZe Clan continued to get investments, later putting them on the stock market in 2022, valued at $725 million. But the celebration ended soon because within a year, the stock price plummeted over 90%, moment. Despite these career-threatening events, the group still managed to get recognition 4 months after their darkest moment.
And the people goes to FaZe Clan.
The only thing that there was to really do, which was wipe the slate clean, hit the reset button, give this shit a fresh start. People told us we were dumb. People told me I was ruining FaZe. People asked me, who the f is Lacey? Who the f is Black Boy Max? Dave Ronaldo? Who the f is Silky? I guess now
Why you naming the black people? Except not the Lacey. I'm pretty sure Lacey is non-black. I don't know which one Lacey is, but I don't know the black people. But Black Boy Max. Well, maybe because they were the newest members. I don't know. But I only know Rage, Black Boy Max, and Silky.
No. But instead of using the moment to turn things
Where
around,
Rage at?
they ruined their
Maybe
chance,
he wasn't there
leaving
yet.
people thinking they should have just voted for AMP, a group whose high-energy content is just one of the many reasons they're so loved. Founded in 2019, AMP, or Any Means Possible, was composed of NBA 2K YouTubers and content creators Agent 00, I Am Davis, Phantom, and Duke Dennis to create engaging content beyond gaming. Initially, they struggled to get views with their high-action content until they invited a YouTuber to watch their basketball shoot. With Agent 00 recognizing Kai Cenat's infectious energy, he had no second thoughts about making him an official member in mid-2020.
My guy, AMP Kai!
Damn, he said they were struggling until Kai came. Is that true?
We here. Like anything possible, we are here.
Shortly after, they welcomed their video editor, Chris Next Door, as an official on-camera member, only leveling up their production with interesting videos like AMP's Hell's Kitchen. And in 2021, their collaborative efforts paid off.
Look at that AMP crazy. I'll get one.
Proud of AMP.
Look how skinny Asian got. This is an inspiration. Look how skinny Asian is here. He was going hard.
Paid off.
Look at him. Oh my God. I remember watching his weight loss videos too. They were so inspiring. I was rooting for him. He backtracked a little bit, but I believe he'll get back on it. But he looks great here.
Look at that AMP crazy. I'll get one.
Proud of AMP. Content about to be next level. True enough, the group improved their content, and shortly after... But aside from their milestones as a group, one member's victory was a win for them all. And Kai Cenat proved that when he won Streamer of the Year. Not once.
Also, AMP, Agent, Duke, Phantom, Chris, Davis. I love y'all. I wish y'all was here.
But twice.
Brianna, Chris, AMP, everybody who support me.
And because of their brotherly love on top of their energetic content, it was no wonder why they got the Lifestyle Award right after.
Hey man, we started this about 3-4 years ago with the goal of just building together something that we all collectively own, and at the core of it was just fantastic content. For a while, man, we felt like the underdogs, man, but it feels fantastic to finally be recognized. Appreciate it.
And the recognition didn't stop there, as they also won the Streamer Award for Best Content Organization. But despite losing the award to FaZe Clan the following year, fans knew it was supposed to be theirs. AMP should have won. The chemistry, the energy, the consistency, the way they support each other. Nobody's doing it like them. Proving why they're one of the best content houses on YouTube.
Period. Not putting RDC on here though is criminal, but whatever. Love it though. Love, people coming together and having groups with their friends, finding success, having very little to no controversy, and just bringing good vibes and entertainment. I support all of these groups on the positive end, under the best category personally. So yeah, it sucks because I really did like the AMP vids and the Beta Squad vids. I liked reacting to them over here, but for some reason y'all don't fuck with those videos, so I just stopped. And some of them I just watch on my own time, like Beta Squad and AMP. If there's a title that catches my attention, I'll just check it out on my own because y'all don't care. Apparently y'all don't support the groups. Y'all ain't shit, but whatever. I'm just joking. But yeah, I have to react to what the people want to see. And if I consistently keep putting up a certain type of video and just consistently YouTube shows me that, through my analytics, that it's like one of my worst performing vids, like they'll tell me like nobody's watching this. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll stop then because I'm here for the people, for y'all. Anyway, happy for the people on the best list though. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. Let me know what other videos you're going to watch and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.